Today's show brought to you in part by GoToMeeting. For a free 30-day trial, use code podcast at gotomeeting.com.
Great deal on a motor coach. If it's brown in color, you might want to wait a moment.
Brown in color. That doesn't sound good, Andy. This is Consumer News RV. I'm Courtney Wallen here at RVNN TV. Andy, you're probably going to have some splaining to do on this one. I'm a little confused.
Well, somebody is going to have some explaining to do. There's no doubt about that. It turns out it's 2006 45-foot quad slide country coach Magna motorhome. And it went missing, so to speak, stolen right off a dealer's lot on March 28th. And so that dealer, Holland Motorhomes, is asking for people to be on the lookout for this particular coach. Of course, this story comes from RVBusiness.com, which is the premier site for the business of RVs, but that has the VIN number and so forth on the coach. This motorhome was locked, battery switch is turned off, and so that indicates the thief might need to have some working knowledge of RVs. So if you get a really great deal, you might want to check it out before you jump into that. In more cheerful news, reflecting a trend that we've been reporting on here regularly on Consumer RV News, a South Dakota Jellystone park is seeing a great increase in local campers. In Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Ray Algetz built the campground 23 years ago, and almost all of his business for years and years was east-west. Families from Chicago or Milwaukee or Minneapolis traveling to the west to visit the Black Hills in South Dakota. But he started looking at his record books and guest logs and so forth, and he now finds that 65 to 70% of the people at the Jellystone Park business comes from families that live within 100 miles of the park. Now they still get some east-west traffic, but now most of their business is local and it's strong. In fact, in 2011, it was up 11% over what it had been in 2010. And there's a couple of things. Gas prices are an obvious part of it, but the fact is that today's families often have a harder time getting away for extended periods of time from their jobs. And the good news, of course, camping is just as popular as ever. In fact, if you don't have a tent, don't have an RV, the Algetz provide guests with up to a dozen rental cabins, which have a lot of house-like amenities. And not only that, they're extending the season right on into the fall, right after the Halloween time with the corn maze and Halloween-themed weekend exhibits. So take a look at your local campground and you'll see that you might be able to save some fuel costs and have just as good a time as if you had driven hundreds or thousands of miles. So that's it for RV Consumer News today.
I like it. Hey, we've got more. We want to talk about RV Travel Shop, Andy, and this has to do with more than just Angry Birds, and we want to convince you that we do.
You have a great product or RV accessory? Pull out that flip cam or smartphone and get ready for RV Travel Shop on RVNN TV. Make your own 5-minute infomercial and put it in front of thousands of people who've already said, "I love RVing," on a set-top box that's already in over 3 million homes. Maybe you have real pitchman talent. Maybe you just show people what you've got. On RV Travel Shop, people can view your product video at any time for 30 days on the Roku video player. That's the same player Netflix uses to put movies on your flat-screen TV, plus videos from major channels like Disney, Hulu, Pandora, NBC, and Fox, and Angry Birds. The same low-cost player that thousands more homeowners will add to their home this week. RV Travel Shop on RVNN TV is a flat-fee, month-to-month contract with no special codes, no order tracking, and no paperwork or commissions. Contact us now, 1-877-578-7866, or by email, rvtravelshop@rvnn.tv.
All right, Andy, what do you say that no episode of Consumer News RV would be complete without
the shameless plugs?
We say it so innocently. You can now find us on Boxee. We are in the App Store there, Channel Store. Check us out. Of course, we are in the, please subscribe to our RVNN Daily. It comes out every Friday. We've got some great social media contributors. We're now on Pinterest. Each of our shows has boards. We're on Google+. Of course, you can find us on the typical Facebook and Twitter. Andy, we're on Roku, and we just discovered live that they have opened up their travel category, and instead of fitness and outdoors, we are under the travel category now.
Excellent, excellent. So easy to find, easy to recommend to your friends, and also easy to rate. So we appreciate all of those things.
Absolutely, and I think that wraps it up for another great episode of Consumer News RV. We will see you all on Wednesday. Be sure to join us then.
Hey, Gabe, want to go for a walk? Gabe? Gabe? Gabe?
Hey, buddy, you lost? Hold on.
If your pet is the adventuresome type, be sure he's connected to Pet Hub. A quick scan using any smartphone shares your pet's vital information so that even his wildest escapades have a happy ending. Pet Hub, reuniting pets with their families.
Come on, Gabe, let's go home.